Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me video using some neutral shades, like a little bit of a glowy, bronzy look for the weekend. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, please stay tuned and we'll jump right into the video. So I am going to start with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry foundation in the color 118, which is the light beige. And I'm going to apply this with my wet beauty blender that I picked up. This is the one that I picked up at TJ Maxx. So because this foundation doesn't come with a pump, what I do is I just dot it on and then I kind of just do it that way. If it came with a pump, I might just try to pump it right onto the beauty blender. And this is really not a heavy coverage, but I think it's really nice for spring and summer because for me, I kind of like that look of a little bit of your healthy skin coming through or showing through. And this shade is perfect for me because I've started self-tanning and I don't want to look as pale, and so I think I'm going to start going darker with my foundation colors anyway because I feel like the shades that I've been selecting are too pale. So I feel like it used to be that you would always try to match your skin color, but lately I think, you know, most people are self-tanning. I know some people that self-tan year-round just because they're pale like I am and they want to have a healthy glow. So I like this coverage because it's evening out my skin tone and covering, but it doesn't look like a mask. And it is buildable. Just gonna go back in with a little bit more on these. I do have rosacea and I have a foam that's like a prescription from my dermatologist, and to be honest, I don't know where it got to. I reorganized and I happened to have another dermatology appointment and she asked me like, how's that going? And I'm like, whoops, I need to find that stuff. And then next I'm going to go in with this new concealer that I purchased. This is the Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade 15. So this goes on really easily. It almost feels like a gel consistency, like you can tell it's more sheer than something like a Shape Tape concealer. It's definitely feels more like liquidy than that. Which is kind of going along with my wanting to not have like a mask-like look. Like it's the weekend, I'm going to lunch today with my daughter who is home from college, and then we're going to dinner with my husband's parents. So I am not trying to go for that heavy look anyway, but it kind of is nice because it's similar to the foundation where it's a little bit more liquidy and it's a nice shade. I'm glad that I picked the right shade because it is kind of like more of a healthy glow. It's not, some concealers like Shape Tape, when I put them on, they're so heavy and they cover well, but it also is like not very natural looking, and this is definitely natural looking, so I'm liking the coverage. I'm just going in and trying to get rid of a lot of redness that I have, and this blemish is annoying me. So yes, I like that concealer and the foundation so far. I'm liking that. What I'm going to do for powder is I'm just going to do a really light dusting of this NYX translucent powder with a fluffy brush. I don't want to get a lot of powder on my face. I just want to set my makeup. And then I am going to go in with this new blush that I purchased. This is the LA Girl Velvet Blush Contour Stick. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add a little color. And I'm going to blend it in with this beauty blender. It's very pink, but I thought I would try it to get more of a natural look. So I'm happy with that. I don't want anything crazy for this weekend. And why don't we just go ahead and do bronzer. I'm using the Too Faced bronzer. And this is the Milk Chocolate. I think it's shade A11, but I will link it down below. This is what it looks like. And I've used this for a lot of years. I love it, and I always go back to it. It smells amazing. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit darker in person than what it's showing up on camera, but this is a nice bronzer for how pale that I am, and I like that it looks natural. It doesn't have an orange look to it whatsoever. Sometimes I put it all over my face. I also put it on my neck. It smells so good. And I think that's all I need for the weekend. I don't need anything more than that for what I am doing. And so now I'm just going to go in and do my brows. And this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Too Faced, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of these shades for my brow color. This is, I think, the third palette of this that I've purchased because I love the colors so much. This is what it looks like. So I am going in with that color there first to see if that will be dark enough to do my brow. Just gonna use a spoolie to brush them first. And that shade was dark enough, luckily, so just gonna use this to fill them in. I'm gonna start my eyeshadow and I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's called Lace Teddy. I'm just gonna do all over a lid, kind of wash of color. I just want to get something down for a base. And that's just a nice kind of base color. It's like a kind of like a dusty pink shade. I love Too Faced. I love their products. And this is such a good eyeshadow palette. And then the next shade I'm going to go in with is this shade here. It's called All Natural. And I am going in the crease with this just because, excuse me, I just want to build up some color. And then the next color I'm going to go in with is this color here called Hookup. It is kind of like a chocolatey brown color. And I'm going to use a smaller brush with this. I just want this in my outer V area. And since I have hooded eyes, I am bringing that brown color up to conceal the hood. And then I'll go back to my fluffy brush and just buff that out. I'm just using this Real Techniques brush to blend it out. So that did really blend out nicely, and I like that shade, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out. And then for a liner, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. I don't really want to do like anything too dark, so I'm really using like a light hand. So I am just gonna curl my lashes real quick. And then I'm gonna use this e.l.f. volume plumping mascara to finish off my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips, and I have a new lip liner by LA Girl, and this is in the color Sugar and Spice, and I believe this was $2.99. I picked these up at CVS. I have never used the lip liners by this brand, so let's see how they work. They go on pretty nice. Kind of wanted more of like a neutral lip. So they are going on really easily. I don't have to like tug at it to get the color to come out, so that's really good. And just kind of put it right into the center. And then I want to use a little of the Lumi Glotion just on my cheek area to kind of add a little bit of a summer glow. And I'm just kind of putting it in between my fingers here and patting it on to my cheekbone area. I don't know if you can see that. It is a very subtle glow, but it's nice, you know, that it's not like super obvious for daytime. So I think my eyeshadow looks a little too dark for daytime, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip and remove some color and some darkness. Probably was a little dark for what I'm going to be doing, so I'm just gonna... A Q-tip always is so good to remove some extra color. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a single video that I upload. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below and I will respond to you. And as usual, thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.